Okay, this is Razor fucking standards for August 25th of 2025. A few things we're gonna go through today related to what was learned and what can be implemented in regards to sales and life in general. So, the first thing is that we're gonna cover a few things that was shown in a call that was a close with someone who already had a policy. And I have touched on this one before in other videos, but I'm just gonna go over it again because there's some new points that I ascertained. And aside from that, we're gonna touch on escaping limiting beliefs and not being a fucking pussy. So, in regards to the call, it was done by our team leader. It was with a person. It was a free lead. And just by the way, a quick status update. I received my NPN number this morning, which is fucking awesome. It's moved forward. So now I'm waiting to get a response on the contracting with carriers. And then aside from that, as of tomorrow, I'll be able to apply for non-resident licenses. And the first 4 states outside of Wisconsin, non-resident ones that I'm going to apply for are Texas, California, Florida, and Ohio, because that's what fits inside my budget right now. And that'll be about 30% of America's whole senior population. So that's a pretty good fucking population if you ask me. Now, that's my own progress, which I'm proud of, and I have to keep growing, keep executing. In regards to the motherfucking sales calls, the close, what are we gonna touch upon? What we're gonna touch upon is that in that call, the person already had insurance. She had insurance, and one of the big things that stuck out to me was that even though she had it, it was about $7,000. It was for cremation. I don't remember the exact monthly price. Let's say it was $63 per month. And basically she told our leader, she told him, yeah, I have insurance. Long story short, it's going to cover my cremation. What his way to handle that objection was, he, rather than giving up at that point, which probably like 90% of salespeople would do, he instead said, hey, yeah, that's fine. What I'm looking at for you here, and with the carrier that she was approved with, it was Ethos, because she had both AFib and diabetes, I believe. So Americo did not accept her. But again, that's not an issue. That's just another obstacle that needs to be worked around towards the long-term vision. So he found quoting options with Ethos, and he basically found an option for $8,000 that was like very close to what she was currently paying. So I said 63, so it was probably like 64, 65, or maybe even lower than 63. And then the other option was $7,000, but it was like $9 cheaper. So like whatever that is, 54. And the long story short is, what he basically said, rather than just hanging up the phone when she said, look, I already have something in place, he said, okay, we have these options. One is you can either get $1,000 for free for basically the same price, which I mean, the $8,000 option would be basically for free, and the other option was $7,000, but it was the $9 cheaper. So he basically told her that, and she found value in it, so she followed through and applied with him. Long story short, not a difficult sale. It's all about just pushing a little bit more towards achieving your objective. There's no need to force it, no need to push it, no need to rush it. It's just calm, relaxed, just do what you need to do. So, with that, he was able to close the sale. He was able to make it happen. Now, what is the takeaway from this? The takeaway is that if you have an objective, be it closing a sale, getting the confidence to talk to a beautiful girl, be it doing something difficult, be it physically or emotionally difficult, don't seek the comfortable route. Seek the route that's a bit more uncomfortable, and from that, you'll be able to obtain confidence and success. So that then goes into my second point of fucking killing your limiting beliefs and not being a pussy. So what does that mean? Well, let me give you a personal example. Yesterday was amazing. I went skydiving near Chicago. I went downtown to Chicago, had a great time. And then in the evening when I returned back to Wisconsin, I went to this classy little penthouse level fucking restaurant bar, and I talked to some beautiful girls from Ukraine. I'm very lucky that Russian is my mother tongue, so I had that advantage. The point I'm trying to make is, and then today, it's Monday, it's back to grind mode, and all of a sudden I'm putting up all these limiting beliefs again of, having all these stupid obstacles in my way of just going and talking to a beautiful girl. Not with any specific intention, just getting out of my comfort and talking to a beautiful girl. And I'm still being a pussy about it, even right now, even as I'm about to go to bed. And even though I've basically achieved every other objective that I set out to today, be it working on sales calls, practicing my script, doing some other personal financial tasks, whatever the fuck, be it swimming 2,000 meters straight of butterfly. I've done all this shit today. I've achieved all of this today. And I'm being too much of a pussy to go talk to a beautiful girl? And yes, I spoke to some girls today, and I'm not being a dick to them. I'm just saying I have high standards. I want to talk to a really beautiful girl that in the past I'd be super uncomfortable talking with. What I'm saying is I'm being a pussy right now, which is why as soon as I end this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my planner, because every night I set the tone by planning out my day forward. I'm going to grab my planner. There's a cigar lounge that's like a few minutes away. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to have a cigar. I'm going to sit down with my planner. And if it so happens that there's a beautiful girl, I'm going to go talk to her. Because I'm done being a pussy. Done holding myself back. Time to follow through. So with that being said, I'm ending this video here. And what I'll end off for you as well, stop being a pussy. You've done so much already. and you're holding yourself back by thinking you're not able to do one thing that you've struggled with, even though you've already done so much. Stop holding yourself back. Grab yourself by the fucking balls. Here's your hand. Grab yourself by the balls. Go do it. So that's what I'm about to go do. You should go do that as well. All right. Till we see each other in the next one.